Imagine this, a contest between the most important organs to determine which is the most powerful. A concept that often keeps me awake at night, and I'm assuming it does for all of you as well. If that contest were to exist, which organ would win? Think about that for a moment. But you see, when I say a contest between the organs, I really mean that I'm going to be going on about organs and giving what is, in my opinion, the most powerful. And I know what you're thinking. Liam, how are you going to be able to determine which organs are the best? Well, I'm going to be judging it on what it does, how much it does, how important it is, and the risks it can pose. But there is one organ in our body more important than anything you'll ever see in your entire life. Something so integral to our body, we will be completely nothing without it. Some of you may know what this is, but it is in fact the brain. The brain is responsible for everything with us. It's responsible for our memory, our emotion, our feelings, our breath, our vision, all of our senses, all of our organs. And I don't want to bore you with rambling on about organs to reach the inevitable answer of the brain, so I'm ruling the brain out of the equation. But let's get to the proper stuff. The heart. A lot of you will have the heart in mind. And I can see where you're coming from. The heart has a really important job. It beats blood in and out the heart around 100,000 times a day, whilst it spreads blood and other nutrients around the body. But if it's such an important organ, why is it not the most powerful? Because that's really, really negative risks, like a heart attack, which is when your arteries get clogged up and no air goes to the heart, and countless other life-threatening diseases. But we haven't even talked about the stomach yet. The stomach is so important, especially to the digestive system. As food sits in the stomach, hydrochloric acid burns it down into mere particles. But who has felt that feeling when you throw up inside your mouth? I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's absolutely horrible. It's called a stomach reflux, which is when the contents of your stomach, including acid, travel back up the esophagus and it's horrible. Marks it down a few points. But the liver. There is a lot to say about the liver. The liver acts as a guard to us. It monitors what goes in and out and removes any danger. Like how it detoxifies chemicals, filters blood, and processes drugs. You can, however, get something called liver cirrhosis, which is permanent scarring to your liver, which causes it to not function. But nothing's perfect, and the liver is not perfect. But with that, it's the moment you waited for. Drum roll. And it's time to reveal the most powerful organ, in my opinion, which is the liver. And before you get the pitchforks out of me, let me explain to you why. The liver has so many jobs, and just one of the jobs is as important as the main job for most other organs. There are a few negatives, but the positives way outweigh the negatives. Who had guessed the liver at the start? Nobody. Well, you now know that the liver could well be the most powerful.
Fantastic. A little tour through the body there, ranking everything. I loved it, Liam. Thank you. Let's go to our judges. Any questions for Liam? Jo?
Yeah, well done, Liam. I mean, I've, again, learned a lot from your talk. I'm very surprised when you said its liver is the most powerful organ. But what surprised you most when you were doing your research for your talk?
Probably, I enjoyed looking at the risks of all the organs and just how many there are, how much can go wrong with your body, which I thought was very interesting to write down. Obviously, because it's like I have to keep it to like around 3 minutes. I couldn't like put them all in, but I found it really fascinating to just look at them.
Brilliant. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Jo. Rachel, did you have a question?
I do. I wondered which organ that you didn't talk about would you have included if you'd had time?
The skin. I had the skin in my original speech. Well, my second speech, but then I had to take it out because it was too long, and I was pretty sad about that, to be honest.
Thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant. Liam, well done, well done. Thank you very much.